We'll just deny it till I get the inspection done.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Young County Commissioners Court sitting in a regular meeting Monday, January the 23rd, 2017 at 9:35 a.m. Make note that notice was given this meeting in the manner for the time required that all members of the court are present. It's convenient for next Commissioner Lally, if you will, to give her invocation and lead center pledge.
Yes. Father, we just come before you today, just thanking you, Father, for another day, Father. Father, we thank you, Lord, for the weather you've given us, Father. We just thank you, Father, for this opportunity to serve, Father, the people of this community. Father, we just ask that you be with those people, Lord, that lost loved ones in the past week or two, Father. Let's pray, Lord, that you would just comfort them during this time. I pray, Father, that you just be with them through the transition, Lord. Father, we ask you, Lord, to go with us today in court. I pray, Father, for wisdom and guidance and direction in all that we say and all that we do. We ask this in Jesus' name, Father. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. We can be seated. Jamie?
Yes.
Do you need to?
Can I go first?
Yeah, if you will, please. We'll run down here to item number 7. No, item number. Item number
11.
11. Item number 11. That's the district clerk requesting a license for Adobe Acrobat and for acquiring, says 3 public use software. This is a discussion item primarily. We'll be making a decision, I guess, today. Okay, come go ahead.
I have quotes that Carrie, the IT guy, sent me for the 2 additional license for Adobe. We are paperless completely in civil. We are having to, on citations, we have to print them, sign them, seal them, scan them, shred them, because we're sending them through e-file. So it's a waste of paper. It would be easier if we each had Adobe. We have 1 license in the office on 1 computer, and we would be able to prepare all of those or anything else that we need, writs, citations, anything that's submitted to us. We could do all through Adobe with a scanned signature and our scanned seal and submit those through e-file. It would sure make our lives easier. I mean, we are shredding a lot of paper every day. And I tried to do an average of how many we do per week. I would say 40 citations, writs. We're printing 4 pages each, scanning, shredding. And so that would be helpful.
The quantity here on this quote is 2, and we're talking about computers.
No, there's two additional Adobe license.
This says computer Dell.
Oh, the other way.
Right, that's, there's two quotes.
Are the 2 computers, are you talking about public use or to go in your office?
Public use that will go into the law library and replace the 2 computers that are currently in there that Carrie said were antiques.
Would 1 computer not build?
We really need 2 terminals in there. We have multiple people coming in there searching.
So they have to
If we
wait
can-
on one to get through the computer before
Right.
you would have to.
It just makes sense to have 2. We could, and I didn't get this quote since this is discussion only, we could do 1 computer in the law library and request a quote for a laptop so that they could be on the counter in our office and we could set it up for them and they could look there. I mean, it makes sense to do it that way. But we would like to have 2.
Is there any provisions that we already have for licensing, software licensing?
Well, I don't know, Marcia's supposed to be in here because I think we do, maybe have, I don't know. Have Adobe. And when we have a computer, so we don't have any decent ones, I don't think.
This would be software.
Do you charge anything for copies?
For copies, we do charge. We charge 50 cents per page for a regular copy and $1 per page for a certified.
It can't be done in there, it has to be done in your office.
Right, they would only be able to look up the cases and find the documents that they would want to print off and bring us a list and we would print it out for them and charge them.
That's 50 cents a copy.
50 cents for a regular copy, $1 for a certified.
We could buy the
Marcia, do we have
software
any
records management.
provisions for licensing Adobe Acrobat? We
The
already
offices,
have.
the individual offices buy their own on that. But I may have copies that have been opened. So I may have some.
Available licensed copies.
The only thing that we would ask is that, and I talked to Carrie about this, we have just a generic Adobe Acrobat on 2 of the computers that we are not able to scan our signature or our seal.
Sure.
And so that, he said the DC would meet all of our needs.
Yeah,
You got that?
We just have to
I may
make.
have that. I may have
So it may be already in inventory.
maybe an inventory because I had pulled 3 out, just put one on the county attorney.
Like, I guess there was, at times, that those computers up there that got used, it was way earlier.
So we found.
Earlier, we've got the Wi-Fi in, all the attorneys have got computers, they most always use their own. I guess I question whether we really need 2.
Okay.
Well, in the law library, that one's an XP Core 2, and we can't let it in our domain. We can't. It
Well,
definitely has to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm questioning that 1 would be adequate, at least for the time.
Right now, what we're doing when people come in to view files, we're pulling the files and letting them look at the physical files. But we, as of January the 3rd, stopped printing anything in civil cases. I mean, nothing at all. So they're going to be looking at partial files whenever they open the physical file. We're in the process of shredding files. So they won't have access to the physical file at all on civil cases in the near future. We do have quite a few people that come in weekly looking at those.
Dave?
Daily, I would say 10 or 15 per week. Seems like they come in groups.
What's their duration on the
One
computer
would-
when they come in?
I'm sorry.
What's their duration? Would there be duration time on the computer? How long would someone who's waiting have to wait?
I don't know because everything is physical files right now. And so there is no wait time. I have no clue. I don't have that until
Do
we
you
really
think
get
that maybe you could get by with one there in your office until we did some metrics on it and decided?
I think 1 would be sufficient for right now. If it becomes a problem, I could always come back and request another one.
With regard to fund, do we have a technology fund or?
Yes, Aim has those.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
technology?
over 4,000 in the technology fund, and then you can buy the licensing out of the records management, and that has $54,000 in
So you're just saying, Jamie, so you're just saying get the laptop put on the counter in your office?
We would like to have a regular computer in the law library so
Oh,
people
okay.
could go in and sit down. But I think for an additional one, if
Oh,
it does,
okay,
if
I
it
got
does
you.
become a problem,
it. Isn't it more for a laptop than it is for a
Well,
PC?
I have no clue what the.
It just varies depending on what we get, but I would suggest, after talking to Netta about this, and then talking to Kay about how many people go through, look
I don't
at your.
have those any kind of, but mine are through the deeds, they're not civil.
Right, right. One in the law library to start with, and then if you see that that's not gonna keep up the pace, they will come back We certainly could put a laptop in the law library, we might put another station.
No, I was thinking a laptop in the office for them to come to the counter and look.
Right. So,
She could actually leave it off the counter and put it up on the counter when they need it.
Yeah, you can
Right.
take it down.
We could also use that as an additional computer when we're in the courtroom. We do have one right now that we use every time we're in the courtroom.
So it'd be a multitasking computer.
Right. We have to multitask. We have 3 people in there.
I understand multitasking.
It would be, so the computer wouldn't necessarily be absolutely public access, it would be in your office.
Well,
It would be public access. I mean, I'm saying if the need comes up and we have to, and we need an extra computer, if one of us goes to a conference, we work. If we're in the courtroom, we work if we're at a conference. I mean, it's just the way.
Jamie, how
our
would this work?
office
I
is.
come to your office and need some information, and you supply me with the computer to get on and get that information?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
For someone to
It would
do
be
a
sitting
search.
on the
No,
counter,
Law library.
law library,
Law
and they
library.
can just walk in there and start using it.
There's a public view.
Yeah,
We
it'd be
would show them how to
firewalled
use
and-
that. They could search
Yes.
names,
Yes.
It'd be
cause
secure.
numbers.
Yeah, it's
Can
very
they print,
secure,
can they print
but,
stuff off?
They wouldn't be able to print anything from there. They would have to come to the office.
yeah.
So
Well,
you can't buy a Corvette off
we
eBay with
could,
it?
Jamie, route that. If they needed to print, say they want to print that page, they could hit print and then pick it up at your office and certify
Oh,
or whatever.
So it'd be
So
tied
that
to a
way-
computer in her office?
Yes, that can be done. I'm talking that data.
That way she knows what's happening up there.
That way you wouldn't have to stop, pull it up, and print. You would have that whole,
Here's what you printed, you owe us so much money.
yes.
But like Mike was saying, it is limited information.
It's very
And
limited.
they're not just the law.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want them to be able to search the internet in there.
No.
Ooh, there's no telling what you get.
Or,
now.
or help the auditor with her bookkeeping.
But
There
we
you
will-
go.
We will probably have access of it
Yes.
for the attorneys.
And there are some public, but I don't know how that,
Most of them.
if there's a public access to that. Where people could do legal research. They
There
wouldn't, I
are.
don't know that they would know how to use LexisNexis.
Exactly. But that data said we have a little, page by page that we do, and then we'll, put it on the table, get it laminated, have it down there so it will do the steps. But as far as LexisNexis, have we ever found a public on LexisNexus?
The lawyers do.
Well,
How many
that's
times they
not
actually
what
use it? I'm
we
kind
get.
of like with the judge on that one. How many times they actually use it?
Are they
Well, the
especially
thing about it
privileged?
is, now that we have Wi-Fi, I think most of our.
I guess if they're representing a client, they were acting as agent.
If you're,
Yeah, how does that work?
if you're a lawyer, you probably have LexisNexus on.
Oh, yeah.
On your
Yeah.
own computer.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can get in on the Wi-Fi, then you can get into your own stuff. So-
I don't know, Ken Andrews might want to come up there.
Does he bring his laptop in?
Always.
Always.
So you
Okay,
want the-
we've got this on, it's a discuss item here. Kind of get a good idea of what's going to happen. We'll have this, put this on the next.
Action item.
Next agenda for an action item. Everybody, when we come to the conclusion.
Cogitate.
What it is we need, and what we've got, and what we don't have,
Sure.
okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll move we table this until, and we'll have it as an action item for the next meeting. We have Mr. Wiley with the second, all in favor? Carried.
I'll abstain.
And that's to, or our next meeting.
So it's 401.
Yeah, 3 weeks we'll get the next meeting. 5 Mondays in January.
Excuse me.
We got 5 Mondays in January.
Got another next week? 3 weeks. Yeah, February 13th.
Just that.
That's our first one in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to at least be 14, that'd be the second one.
Okay, now let's get back to the river. Item number 3, public comments, presentation, no action items. I think I made a note to you, last week that I just received a letter. Audis Mullen with regard to our veteran service officer, and he's giving him accolades and bragging on a good bit, so we included that in this packet. Nothing to act on, but just to let you know that Mr. McCallum's doing an outstanding job, it looks like. And then we have another item in here that came from the Department of Health Services, I believe, and that's the Go Red for Women, Texas Department of State Health Services. So I think it's in support of maybe breast cancer or women's heart, that's what it's heart. Women's heart health. So Timmy's got a few red pins around that she scattered, I think. Is there anything else that, I guess we might note that we completed our livestock show, and congratulations to all of those kiddos that participated in that, to the winners, all of the placing animals. I guess that's Fort Worth is going to come up in the next week or so.
Fort Worth's already started, yeah, for about 3 weeks.
You have a go tonight.
Yeah, I got to go tonight.
Okay.
It is a weekend.
Or you showing steers, I think, in Fort Worth.
Some on the county, so we'll get us another go loaded up and go this weekend before.
Anything else? Anybody aware of it? Anybody out there? Okay, item number 4. County clerk minutes of previous meeting, January the 9th, 2017. I think we did this morning correct one slight error. Just oversight, I think. They have been corrected. Are there any?
What item was that?
It was item number 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Left off
Yes.
motion.
On the general.
Motion. I believe she corrected that this morning. So with that, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections further that need to be made? If not, entertain a motion.
So moved. You corrected it in here, didn't you?
I'll second that.
We've got a motion by Commissioner Wiley, a second by Commissioner Sykes to approve those minutes as presented. All in favor? Carried. Item number 5, county treasurer financial report. You got anything there?
I don't have anything, except you wanted to know last time how much of the taxes have been collected, and they only give you that information at the end of the month, so. December, we had collected about 43%. We're continue to get tax money about every other day, and we're still about $200,000 away in our debt service in order to make that payment in February, so hopefully we will get there. We have 526,000 in there, we owe over 714, I think it is. So,
We have till the 15th.
yes, so if we don't,
We'll just have to get that out of your pocket, I guess.
get it out of
Let me
yours.
write a check.
You write a check.
And, I have one more test on the
Yes,
W-2s
it's
on
cashing.
AccuWage, and then I should have those printed and ready to go.
You got any checks? You don't have money left.
Obviously.
I know.
Yeah,
Lots of checks.
We got lots of checks. We were gonna, if we ended up having to move money in there, we're gonna talk with the outside auditor to see if we can move it back if we use it. We may not be able to if we move money in there.
So some of this money is one-way money? Once
Well,
it
you
comes out, it
can't-
can't go back?
Debt service.
Where it's at is a bad deal.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have to make anything. We're keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah, usually we have a little reserve, but last year we had to use all that money that was in reserve in there, and so.
Just getting it in time.
But that's a good thing, because we can't do nothing else with that money. We
No,
need to
the
use
money
it.
So we
that's
need to use
collected,
it.
the money that's collected there, you can't do anything to use it.
Well, you know, it's, there's a good bit that'll come in,
I think so too, yeah.
We're not getting that much for debt service. I mean, the most we've gotten in one day is 30,000, usually about $4,000 to $7,000, so that's a long, maybe we'll get a big chunk after the end of January.
Well, your big people's already. Big
So you
ones.
say we're looking out at a bridge we may need to cross?
Yeah. Hopefully everything will be fine, but if not, we'll just have to, we have to make that on time or else.
We can look at it like this, if we can't put the money back, that means
We
that.
have to pull more out of our reserves again.
Yeah,
Yes,
it'll
but-
stay in there.
The money would have to come out. Then what happens to the money we get?
But the
Just got
thing
more in
is,
reserve?
when you come back
That's a
in
win-win.
during budget time, though, that'd be that much less we got budget for.
We gotta use
Oh,
it,
well,
we gotta
we're
use that
getting
money in
pretty
that
slim
way.
on that one.
And
We talk about it when it gets into that sort of,
Yeah.
it's gonna be used for that.
for
It's
debt
gonna be the
service,
same
so.
scenario every year if we don't
If
have.
we can't put it
some
back and put it in
reserve.
reserves, that grows our reserves, so.
Yeah,
We haven't put anything in
End of the,
reserves.
term, then.
3 years.
Adjust all that on your last payment. Okay, I don't, no action required there.
Nope.
Okay, item number 6, consider auditor's budget amendment and vouchers payable.
Don't have any budget amendments, but I always have vouchers. Total is $129,349.64. And out of general is $88,950.02. And I did pay the Texas Association of County property tax, and I was able to pay it all, so. And that total was $49,653. That includes
Like what?
property.
Property tax.
Insurance, okay, I thought you said.
Insurance.
Property tax, I probably did.
Now, wait a minute.
It's about the same thing.
But it is.
Okay, we've got a motion by Commissioner Wiley to accept payers vouchers payable as presented. Is there a second? All in favor? Carried. Item number 7, consider corrected name, title, employee, or employee on the bond. I don't, I guess they have to be perfect and accurate on all of those things. I don't know what the circumstances were, but they had.
I think Freddie wanted the name changed.
Regarded
What do you
as court administrator.
Well, I think it had
coordinator,
James.
And Freddie's first name was left off. So I don't think there's any change. There were no changes in the amount, were there?
No, sir. Just the name.
We're just
change.
changing the document.
Just changing name, position.
No money in that.
Oh, it was her position. They had it down as something different.
I move that we approve those changes made on those employee county bonds.
Okay?
So they're changing the principal name on Freddie, from James Freddie to just Freddie Banks. Is that right?
I think it went from Freddie to James Freddie.
Yeah,
Because it says two, principal name, James.
They stated Freddie
Okay.
Bond. They're something, they're in here.
Well, on this bill here, it says principal, it says Freddie Page.
No one is in the
And
package.
his
But then
name
it
is-
goes,
I
and if
think
you
it
look
used to
down,
say James Freddie.
It
paid.
goes-
Here,
it goes
bottom,
from-
It says two principal names, Freddie James,
Right,
Freddie
from
bottom.
two. Right.
Oh, right, puts his whole name from that.
I'm coordinator.
Yeah, and then hers is changed to court administrator.
And then from Freddie Page to James Freddie Page.
Put his full name on there. That's how he signs most of his stuff, is James Freddie Page.
I guess they get kind of picky on that.
I guess.
Okay, we have a motion to Commissioner Sykes, second by Commissioner Pruitt to approve those corrected bonds. All in favor? Carried 5-0. Number 8 is ratify the two contracts with American National Leasing that have been adjusted to reflect the true value of trade-in vehicles. Traded in for those, it comes to a balance of $21,936.34, almost identical, 1 penny difference in the two.
That's actually the constable vehicles and not the sheriff's office vehicles, right?
No, these are the sheriff's office
Yes, I would.
vehicles.
This is county constable on the paperwork.
What paperwork?
Page 31 in our packet.
You know, talk about cop sync.
Yeah, it's got the comp sync in it, because they had to transfer that comp sync equipment over.
Page 31 in our packet. It's constable vehicles.
Oh, I did see that.
I don't have those packets.
We can go to that.
Page 31. With those changes, I'll make the motion to ratify the contracts for sheriff's office vehicles.
I'll second that.
The 2.50, you go up on that interest, is that
But you should get
Wait,
2.25.
We were at 2.25 for a long time, it's going to 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a motion.
Amortization.
Rogers. To ratify,
I'll have Billy send me new sheets on those too.
yes, so leasing financing documents pursuant to, wording correction, page 34, page 31, from Young County Constable, Young County SO.
We don't.
Okay, is there a second?
I second it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Any further discussion there? Not, all in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 9 is consider District Judge Order 20, auditor approving bond setting salary, statement and oath. I move that we enter that into the records of Young County for any information purposes only, that we ratify the district judge's order.
Thank you.
You get it.
Who wants to say?
Good, you.
I guess.
Thank you.
We're stuck with her again.
I'm sorry.
All in favor? Carried 5-0. Number 10, this is kind of pursuant to the information that we received a couple of weeks ago. The ground is going to include soccer and their athletic program. And we've got a letter here from the Ground Soccer Association where they're going to have a one-day, I believe it's an officials training certification program. They're going to do that over here at the chamber in our conference boardroom. But they need a location where they can set up a portion of the field, paint it off. And they're requesting, it's going to be on the 28th, I believe, of this month. And they're requesting the use of 502 Second Street to paint a portion of striping on the field and set up a temporary soccer goal.
I would expect that if any chance that this court, this county gets aligned itself with positive youth activities, that we should. So I would move that we allow them to use that piece of property.
You can have it, Jimmy.
Okay, let's see that motion. Mr. Sines. Second by Mr. Wiley. To approve the one-day use of 502 Second Street for Ground Soccer Association's.
What is it,
Official
clinic or
training.
seminar?
Looks like a clinic.
I read the letter, I just couldn't.
Certification.
This certification, they're going to certify some officials is what they're going to
Okay,
do.
so we'll be doing some activities out there at the official,
Yeah,
calling demonstrations.
They
Right.
have a classroom setting and then they'll have a practical out on the field,
Very good.
the way I understand it.
Kind of hard to have some soccer games if you don't have any officials officiating.
I understand. And it's nice they decide to use it before the carnival, there may not be any grass left.
They're using on the 20th.
First, 28. Okay. All in favor? Very good. Item number 12, there, we're back to the road crossing. We do have the money in hand, $500, crossing for Tilda Jane Lane. Say precinct 4, but actually it's precinct 1, the actual permit hasn't been formally executed and filled out yet. We'll do that. If
Considering the fact that Fort Mountain Water Supply has done an excellent job in their work when they do these kind of things, I would move that we allow the permit.
Sure.
Okay, our item number says Monty Jean Ranch, but I think that's a misquote that, I think it has to do with, TxDOT, having to go on the highway somewhere, is what it was, wound up being that, so. Okay, Sipes. Approve, permit water crossing or pipeline crossing on Tilda Jane Lane.
It will be a cut, another one.
Leaving a 2-inch crown in that cut so that when it settles. fast as possible.
All in favor?
Uh,
5-0.
It's gonna be cut for Roy Spain.
Roy Spain.
Roy Spain.
There you go. Any other business transpire, I think that's, we've got burn ban consideration, burn restrictions. But how much rain did everybody get? I'm going to say last this time.
3 1/4 inches, Blake.
At what?
3 1/4. That's just down the road from you, how much did you get?
Yeah,
About that?
actually recorded 3.2.
Get that.
I think, 2.3 on that first 2 or 3 days, yeah, and then skipped a day, and then 9/10 the next day. It's wet.
That's real close to exactly what we got today.
It is wet.
Praise God. It doesn't rain.
Hope we don't have wildfire and everybody gets stuck.
We had a discussion with the new sheriff after the last meeting about burn bans. I think he really maybe wanted us to install a burn ban last time. And I understand what he's saying. He wants to send a message that we're serious about wildfires and about activities that would cause wildfires. However, do you guys know in this county if we've had any activity that would have been restricted by the burn ban that would have caused a fire in the last?
I know.
Mostly it's been,
Power lines.
yeah, out of
Wind
control, I
whipping.
mean, out of control burns, or the wind whipping highline fires, so.
Haven't had any barrels that's caught anything on fire.
I reassured him if he would just come here and just tell us, I would like for you to install a burn ban, we'd take it under consideration. Is that, basically all he can do is write citations. That sends a message.
One fire that was out northwest of Newcastle, out off Kinster Road, that, I don't know, there's suspect that might have been
Yes.
set.
Yeah, I heard
Arson.
But,
I don't see it's burn ban and stop arson.
nah, it wouldn't stop anything like that.
I've heard that one too.
Yeah, on that fire, looks like they put a new electric fence around that hay, electric fence. right?
Arc to the hay.
Yeah, especially by that hay. That's the first time I noticed that electric fence by after the fire.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows that we have to listen to their concerns about burn bans anytime they have it, take it into consideration.
Sheriff was gonna be here, but he has jury duty.
Oh, no.
Well, he hasn't been picked yet, but he's up
I
there.
know, you John Q. Public
He's
today.
up there for the
Well,
call.
we're kind of getting set up for a really nice spring. Goes on, continues like this.
Take your full.
Wheat's trying to come out of its dormancy now. It was suffering pretty bad before it changed its complexion in 24 hours.
I know the poison oak's doing good along the fence line.
Really? How do you know that, Mike?
Looking at the world like this.
Lake's full, tank's full, life was good.
Life is good.
Cattle, everything.
House is busy.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. If
So moved.
nothing else. All in favor? That's 3-2. 5-0.
We don't,
There's the cameras running now.
okay, that's not what I meant, I'm sorry. I thought you meant just powered on.
Hello? Yeah. Well, look,